Hey guys, this is Tyler with Tyler's Dragon Tarot. Thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, all that awesomeness. I appreciate all you guys so much. Excuse me. I'm going to be doing Gemini today. And I just want to, I know I have a certain amount of subscribers and I don't always get amount of views on my all tarot readings that even some of my just single signs get. So I don't know if you guys know, but every now and then if I don't have the time or if I don't have the energy to do all 12 signs in a longer video, kind of extended, I'll do quick, like 3 to 5 minute readings is usually about how long they are, some give or take. And then what I say is all tarot, Aries through Pisces readings. Yeah, sometimes if I'm not posting those, I'm not posting like individual sign videos. I'll post those if like I said, if I'm just a little busy, or if I anyway, I just don't know if you guys were aware of that. So just bringing that up. But this one is all for Gemini, and I'm using my vampire deck that I just got. Like, I don't know if I've actually done a reading with this one yet, but so that's exciting. Y'all are the first. Sorry, corny ass. Okay, so first card we got is Hope. Let's see what else pops up with that shit. Alright, so Redemption. Alright. Okay, so far it kind of looks like with those two coming out, it looks like you feel bad for something you've done in the past. You're still sitting on the skulls. You're still sitting on the skeletons in your closet. You're still living with the guilt. And it's like, the face is just sad, like, and then with the Redemption card, it's like, you're trying to figure out what you need to do to put those bodies to rest, to put the negativity to rest. Like, you want some forgiveness, and it almost feels a little hopeless. Like, you've been putting a lot of energy into this, like, okay, what else do I have to do? What else do I have to do to get your forgiveness? I've been doing A through Z. Like, not even ABC. I've been doing A through Z for you, trying to get your forgiveness. And I don't know what else to do. So it almost feels like forgive me or forget me, because I'm sorry. It's like you made a mistake and you're having to live with that every day. You're having to try to make up for it every day, and that's not fair to you. Like, everyone makes mistakes, but it's like forgive me or forget me, because I can't keep living like this, living in a way that it's like they're taking advantage of the fact that you owe them. It's like they're just like, oh, well, remember when you did this, and trying to make you feel like shit for what you've done. When you have more than made up for it, Gemini. I feel like I need to get passionate with that. You have more than made up. I can feel it in the air. You have more than made up for what you have done. Like, you did this. They're making you do this. They're making you wipe their ass when all you did was make a mess. You know what I'm saying? They're making you clean up their shit when all you did was make a tiny mess. Like, maybe you hit the fan and some dust fell, and they're making you clean up shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that, Gemini? They are taking it too far. They are taking advantage of your guilt. And you need to stand up for yourself. Whew! Okay, we got the call for help. Admit your needs. I don't know. I feel like this is a conversation that needs to happen. Like, you're letting them... I don't know if they're doing it. Maybe maybe they're doing this maliciously, maybe they just can't get over it, but I feel like it needs to be brought to their attention that you're not just doing A, you're doing A through Z, trying to make up for something you did. And it's getting a little ridiculous that they are just disregarding everything you're doing. Because everyone makes mistakes, but I'm just feeling a real sense of forgive me or forget me because I can't keep doing this. So this conversation needs to happen. I see that need for backup. Maybe you need to go to counseling with this person. Maybe you need to be like, hey, let's sit down and talk to someone. Or maybe you need someone who's like seen your efforts and seen your you trying and just be like, can you tell them? I don't know. It's burnt by the sun. Ambition, extension, yeah, there's a little bit of hopelessness in that card too, because it's like you're sitting there and you've done everything you know to do, so you need to call for help because you don't know what else to do. And Gemini, this could be someone you're dealing with. So if you are in a situation where someone is constantly where you're making them where the script's pretty much flipped of what I just said, where they did something to you and you're constantly like, well, remember when you did that? Remember when you did that? Take some time, really analyze it. Have they made up for it? Have they been putting in effort? Because I feel like there's a real communication key that needs to be said because someone is burned out. Someone is tired of trying to make up for something they did in the past that I don't know what they did in the past, but it doesn't feel like something that the other person can't forgive them for. It feels like something that this person has been trying and trying and trying to make up to this person. And this person is just shoving it in their face over and over and over again. So let's have this conversation because there is a real forgive me or forget me in the air here. Because if you're doing this to someone or if this is done to you, it doesn't need to be like this because that's stressful on both parts. So let's get out of this energy of, oh, remember when you did that? Ugh. And let's either forgive or forget. Forgive me or forget me. Because you can forgive me and we can make this better, make this a better relationship. This is definitely a relationship. I don't know if this is family, friends, or a lover, but this is some sort of relationship where someone did something wrong, wronged one person, and the other person has just been making them feel like shit about it ever since. So forgive me or forget me because you're not going to be putting me through this shit anymore. I have more than made up for it. That is your attitude or the other person's attitude. And you need to recognize, or the other person needs to recognize. Either way, this situation needs to be talked about. I mean, I feel like this could go either way. Like, you could be the person burning the other person who's repeatedly trying to forgive or seek forgiveness, or you could be the one repeatedly trying to seek forgiveness, like, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. It needs to be a conversation here. Maybe less attitude than what I'm saying, but I just feel a lot of like, ugh, in this reading. So hopefully that resonated with you, Gemini. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.